Hello students, welcome back to online class. I am Lakshmi Miss here and today I am going to teach you English subject for the class 5th. So students, here is we are going to start the new unit 2. Okay, first unit we have completed it. So now today we will start the new unit number 2. And what we are going to learn here today, we are going to learn here a beautiful poem number 9, the Antiwantigongolope. Look at here. What is the name of poem? The Antiwantigongolope. Okay, did you understand now? It's very long name. Yes or no? Yes, very long name. So many letters are there in this name, but it is very easy. If you will practice it, then you can speak this name. Okay, what is? Listen very carefully. Antiwantigongolope. Okay, students. This is a very funny name. So, what is given in the poem? What we can see in the picture? Here is in the picture. You can see a boy. Okay, it means you can say the poet of this poem. And here is, what is this? What is this? Can you see? This is an insect. What is that? This is an insect. And which type of insect? We don't know. Okay, so we are going to learn here what is that is tree Antiwantigongolope, and about what is the connection between the poet and an insect. So that's all we are going to learn here. Okay, so first try to speak the name tree Antiwantigongolope. Okay, now we will start this poem. Okay, so please pay attention. There is a very funny insect that you do not often spy, and it isn't quite a spider, and it isn't quite a fly. It is something like a beetle and a little like a bee, but nothing like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Look at here, student. What poet says here? First line is given that there is a very funny insect. Funny insect. It means funny. It means it's a magician. In Marathi, we can say funny insect. There is a very funny insect that you do not often spy. What is meant by spy? S-P-Y. Spy. It means see. Okay. And that you do not often spy. You never spy. You never see. You never see that insect. Look at here. What person? There is a very funny insect, and that insect you do not never see. Okay, and it is not quite a spider, and it isn't quite a fly. Look at here. It means it's not look like a spider. Do you know spider? Yes, everybody knows the spider, and that is an insect. What is meant by insect? First, you should know about it. And might be you know, because you are 5th standard student, you should know about the insect. Insect means 6 legs animal. Which of the 6 legs animals that we call the insect? Okay, students, that is spider, it will come, bee it will come, and then housefly it will come. That all are the insects. Okay, students, so it's very funny insect, but you didn't see that insect. Isn't quite a spider and isn't quite a fly. It means it's didn't like a spider and it didn't like a fly. It is something like a beetle and little like a bee. Something like a beetle. B-E-E-T-L-E. Beetle, it's one type of insect who is in black in color, rough in skin, and he has a wings to fly. Okay, students, that's called a beetle. And a little like a bee, it's something like a beetle and little like a bee. You can see it, honey bee. Okay, It's little, how it's looking, it's not looking like a spider and a fly, but it something like a beetle and bee. Okay, next line, but nothing like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Look at here, then again what he said, nothing like a woolly grub. Okay, here is, we should know the meaning about the, what is the meaning of the, so students, grub, which word is here, woolly grub. Okay, so what is mean by grub? Grub, it means the young of an insect or the larva of an insect. It means when insect was a ang, that insect it's called woolly grub. Okay, that climbs upon a tree, but nothing like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. It means how the young insect climbs upon a tree very fastly, like that way he is nothing like that way. Okay, next line, look at here, its name is a quite hard one, but you will learn it soon, I hope. So try. Look at here, its name quite a hard one. Okay, you saw here its name. The name of insect, it's very hard, but you will learn it soon, I hope. So poet says that you will learn. It's hard, but you will learn if you will try. I hope you will try best and you can say the name. So how to read here? Here is first given that tree. Okay, like that way, tree, 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 anti-wanty, tree, anti-wanty, tree, anti-wanty, tree, anti-wanty, gongolop, gongolop. Okay, I have write here in Marathi. Can you see here how to read? Tree, anti, wanty, gongolop. Tree, anti, wanty, gongolop. Say, do practice it. Then you can say the easily. Make a part of this word and you can read very easily. This is the name of insect, that is tree, anti-wanty, gongolop, and it's very funny name. Okay, you can understand it. This is imaginary poem. Okay students, like that insect is never you can see in the nature, but this is a imaginary poem. Then next we will see, it lives on weeds and wattle gum and has a funny face. Its appetite is hearty and its manners a disgrace. It lives on a weeds and wattle gum. What does mean by weeds? Weeds, it means grass. Where he lives in, it means normally insects lives in a grass. You know about it, and like that this insect also lives in a weeds. Weeds, it means grass, bushes, like that we call the weeds. And wattle gum. What is mean by wattle gum? Wattle gum, it means that gum is obtained from a tree in the form of reddish color. Okay, you can see it. So some trees are there that and the branches of tree or the plums of tree, and that gums comes from that tree. Yes or no students? Yes, so many students might be seen there. Wattle gums are there, comes from the tree and has a funny face. And where he lives in the grass and bushes and the wattle gums and has a funny face. Look at here, here is shown his face. You can see in your book also how his face is very funny face. Then next, its appetite is hearty and its manners is a disgrace. Appetite, it means desire for food. It means appetite, it means for always he feels to eat. Desire for food is a hearty and its manners is a disgrace. Disgrace, it means if someone feel the shame, we feel the shame, like that his manners. It means the poet talking about this insect. Okay students, did you understand? So we will see the next. Look at here, what is the next line given here? When first you come upon it, it will give you a quiet scare, but when you look for it again, you find it isn't there. Look at here, when you first look at that insect, you will give you a quite scare. A scare, it means you feel little frightened when you first time look at that insect. That time you feel a little scare because it's come upon you. You feel like that way. But when you look for it again, you find it isn't there. And when after some time, when you look again and again, that time you feel it, that insect is not there. Next line. And unless you call it softly, it will stay away and mobs try. Look at here. Unless you have to call him softly, mob mobs try, it means you can try again and again, and you can say tree. What you can say? You can say tree. Antiwantigongolope. Okay, this is a name. Look at here. Here is in this picture. Here is shown here. If you first look at that an insect, that time you feel scared. He give you scare, but when you look again and again, you feel that there is a no insect. Okay, look at here, children. The name of insect is an tree Antiwantigongolope. But this is all totally imaginary poem. You can see here, this is an imaginary poem, and the name of insect is tree Antiwantigongolope. And here is, we have seen that insect. Poet have seen an insect that is you never seen. It's not like a spider, it's not like a fly, but it littles like a beetle and bee. And where he lives in the weeds and the wattle gums, and his face is very funny face, and his appetite is hearty, and his manners is very disgraced. When you first look at him, that times you feel little scared, but you look again and again for it, that time you find it there is no any insect. Okay, so students, this is a very easy poem, not as difficult. Only here is a difficult, that is his name. Okay, it's a name, little big name, so that's why you have to try this name to say. Okay, do practice at home. So remaining part of this poem we will learn in the next lecture. Okay, still that time you should do practice of this reading the name. Read this poem, it's very interesting poem. Okay, we will meet in the next lecture. Till that time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep study. Thank you.